And if you are not a sports fan, well, then we know why you're tuning in for the best commercials of the year. And the bet this year is locally ran productions will be taking center stage. 7 News anchor Stephanie Grindley got a behind-the-scenes look at one of the high-profile ads you'll be seeing tonight involving an NFL player coming back to his home roots. She joins us live now in the studio. And Stephanie, is tonight the night we will see the big shots for local TV?
Catherine, rumor has it some larger companies are stepping aside. One of the bigger ads, Budweiser, is sitting this one out, leaving the spotlight on for local businesses. But one production tells me an ad in the Super Bowl is always under the big lights.
It's big time. You're at the top of it's a Super Bowl ad.
For many of Beyond Marketing's clients, right now is go time, specifically debuting new companies and auto dealers.
Yeah, I think Super Bowl advertising is always extremely valuable. It does bring a lot of extremely high viewership, but especially this year, I think the NFL has been one of the kind of safe harbors people have felt all season that have some bit of normalcy into life, the way life is going right now. So I think it will even be higher than it normally is.
How well can you sell 30 seconds? In his 30 years of making TV ads, John Grindley says no matter the season, the Super Bowl is a touchdown for business.
There's a few times throughout the year that you're going to have revenue. One Super Bowl. Every 2 years you're going to do political ads, primaries and general election, back to school stuff like that. But definitely the Super Bowl is a guarantee that it's kind of the medium to larger institutions and businesses are gonna run in the Super Bowl.
In terms of quality, the prominent Ohio Valley companies might do the more respectable ads you're not too embarrassed to watch, but this videographer says you don't need to spend a lot of money to get noticed.
Well, the most effective ads, I hate to say, are some of the stupidest ads.
And maybe for a local twist, seeing a familiar, now famous face is an eye catcher, especially a first debut.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I've always had Super Bowl picks, but never an ad.
But when it comes to being the man behind the camera, as the lights hit the stadium, the pressure's on the screen.
I think it's the most satisfying ad is when you're sitting around with your friends and family watching the Super Bowl. You see your ad run, that you were a member of a team member to make that ad happen, and somebody said, that was pretty good. Okay, and that's what I'm going for, is pretty good, because my friends and family are tough.
And you viewers can be the judge, because that ad that my dad had a part in making will be airing tonight on 7 News, among many other living local commercials for Super Bowl 55. You can watch over on WTRF CBS. Kickoff is at 6:30. Live in the 7 News studio, I'm Stephanie Grindley, working for you.